Hey guys, it's Mike again at SiGMA America. So I'm sitting here with Sooraj, the CEO of Mountbet. So you guys do some really cool stuff when it comes to betting exchanges, and I want a little bit more about what that is and the differences in the market. So tell me about Mountbet, what you guys do, and how you do it.
Sure. Mountbet is an operator with a global presence, and we are powered by Betfair. So what we offer our users is the most liquid betting exchange in the world. Now, a betting exchange is different from a traditional sportsbook because it offers you the possibility to back and lay, and as I said before, it offers the most liquid rates, and it gives the consumers the benefit of better odds. So the spread differential between odds that consumers benefit from an exchange is tremendously better than what they get offered on the sportsbook. Also, an exchange by principle is a peer-to-peer exchange. So what we do is we just collect a small commission, negligible commission of winning bets, only of winning bets. And they often, it's unlike playing against the house traditionally, they play against each other. So you have a lot of recreational players, entering the world of sports betting and discovering what an exchange is. Mountbet is the place to be.
As a peer-to-peer betting platform, it really allows people to kind of get their feet wet, learn a little bit more about the industry and how to bet without necessarily going into an area that might be not really in their best favor. In this case, it's pretty open in terms of both sides of the bet, correct?
Absolutely. What we provide is a fair betting platform, and we provide the entire Betfair liquidity pool in emerging markets all over the world.
So in the different markets that you're in, you guys are a global company, you're in multiple geographies. How does that work when I'm betting across the globe, and what are some of the key advantages that your platform offers to the players?
I'm really sorry, can you repeat that question?
Yeah, it's quite loud. As a global company dealing with multiple geographies, your company offers access to a global ecosystem of placements. What are some of the unique advantages that your Mountbet offers for players?
So, actually, our players see a very localized, geo-specific product. So my players in LATAM and my users in Brazil will see a product in Spanish and Portuguese respectively. They'll see the sporting categories that are usually popular in their part of the world. Whereas like in India, for example, we'll show different casino games, different slots, and also cricket, for example. And in Brazil, we might show soccer. So it's a very personalized product experience you get depending on what geo you join us from and you register from. However, the product offerings in itself is standardized, and what we do offer is various sort of gaming experiences within sports exchanges. Plus, we've got about 500 plus casino, slots, and RNG games from the leading providers of the world, all under one roof.
So you're really providing the access, the trust, the liquidity for all the players.
Absolutely. That's exactly what the benefit for users of joining Mountbet is.
Very cool. Anything that you're working on now or new features and trends that you're noticing that you think Mountbet will support or are excited about to share?
Yes, absolutely. So I think the biggest trend we're seeing worldwide is the role of governments and regulation. So Mountbet is now actively acquiring licenses in multiple countries so that we can operate legally and supply the market with what we've got to offer.
Tell me about the jurisdictions in which you're operating in.
Sure. So we currently operate actively in India, Kenya, a couple of Eastern European countries, Lithuania, and even in LATAM we've got 6 geos currently active: Brazil, Chile, Peru, Mexico, and Bolivia.
Very cool. Yeah, so you're expanding globally. The ability to roll out across different jurisdictions, regulatory environments, and execute is definitely a challenge. Tell me some of the ways that you as an operator are addressing that or expanding, and that gives you kind of an advantage.
Oh, so our legal team has been very busy for the last year or two, but our legal and compliance department are very well experienced. They have over 10 or 15 years of iGaming experience, and we also recruit local professionals to help us out with regulatory matters, accounting principles, and things like that, because more often than not, most of these new regulators somehow have to be educated about the differences in an exchange and a sports book. So we usually use an intermediary who's local and approach it that way. But our platform, we also team up with companies like Synopsys to help us with the KYC process. So everything's in order with compliance, and where it's a global standard that we're following.
In terms of the Canadian market opening up, big legislation change this past month, where do you see the opportunity there for Mountbet?
Oh, so Mountbet are exploring the possibility of coming to Canada soon. So stay tuned, everybody. Mountbet might be coming to Canada, and a payment method and a screen very close to you.
Are you excited about anything in terms that you've seen here at SiGMA America? It's on the floor and the talks.
Absolutely. I was part of a talk myself, and there's a lot of optimism here. It's very inspirational to be here at SiGMA Americas. I think it's the first big summit to happen since Ontario has legalized iGaming, and it's beautiful. It's inspirational. You see everyone from the entire ecosystem. You see suppliers, providers, operators, media, affiliates, users. Everyone has a buzz of energy about them because, as we know, gambling is a part of the social fabric of our society. And it was usually seen as a taboo mainly because of its legal status. But now, because of its legal acceptance, I think that people are starting to see commercials during their favorite sporting games, see ads on social media, and it gives it a lot of there's a change in consumer trends and perception, and it's high time the government started responding to that. And I believe Ontario is just the beginning, and like the US, there'll be a lot more provinces and states to follow.
Anything excited to announce or excited things coming in later this year?
Absolutely. So Mountbet just has integrated crypto payments. So we now take crypto payments through a wallet called B2B, and that's available for all our customers worldwide. And we're looking forward to acquiring our licenses in Colombia and Argentina and launching there in the next quarter as well.
I think crypto payments, the ability to bet with crypto opens up an entire market, especially with the blockchain conference and talks here today. There's a lot of capital in that market that now can bet within the liquidity pools of the local markets, which is something that has been sort of prohibited, not prohibited, but prohibitive from an accessibility point of view previously.
Yes, absolutely. I think blockchain technology and iGaming have a beautiful synergy, and what we're seeing is just the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot more to come. I believe there's some very cool people even here at SiGMA today who are developing, have come to my B2B company, my supplier company called BetKit. That's our supplier brand, to provide them with odds and exchanges to set that up in the metaverse. So there's a lot of room for synergy. It's not just a transacting bit with blockchain technology. It also allows people to maintain data hygiene and records. And I think there's a new affiliate network that's coming up with their own blockchain technology. It's pretty cool. And we're also going to see a lot of people have started living out in the metaverse, as I understand it. It's a little new to me coming from the iGaming space, but casinos and sports betting is like part of entertainment, and they have all sorts of entertainment in the metaverse, as I understand it. So it's going to come soon. There's going to be mass adoption of that soon.
We're definitely seeing those trends. Well, thank you for sharing and telling me about Mountbet. Anything else you want to highlight or comment before we wrap up?
Absolutely. We're very happy to be here at SiGMA once again, so thank you, SiGMA. And Mountbet is just starting to grow. It's tune into mountbet.com for your favorite sports, casino games, and slots. Thank you.
Sounds good. Thanks so much.